How's my Quad Squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here. It's what is it today? It's Advice Thursday.
No, it's Wisdom Wednesday.
Wisdom Wednesdays.
Yeah. Wisdom Wednesday. The day everybody waits for. The middle of the week, Wisdom Wednesday.
Even though it's Thursday.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. That people are listening to this for days.
We do. All right, you ready for the first one?
I'm ready. I'm ready for summer. Let's go.
I'm ready for summer. I love summer. All right. As you know, just recently summer started. Well, today I had to say goodbye to all my friends and amazing teachers at my amazing school. I'm going to go to a different school for the next few years to get a head start on my career choice, and none of my friends are going. I really liked it there, and all week I've been super bummed out. Is there anything you and or Quadfather could help me with, things I could do to cheer up that would be awesome? It would be amazing if this was on a Wisdom Wednesday episode. Well, Wisdom
Here
Thursday. I keep up the good work, or keep up the good work on the videos, and thank you.
So basically, he wants to know how to keep up with his friends and to keep a good attitude.
Keep it up.
Okay.
No, we can't just answer it like that.
No, I'm saying that's what he's saying.
Oh,
what
yeah,
he could do
yeah.
to cheer up, that would be awesome.
I'd say, don't try too hard to stay in contact with your friends from behind.
Yeah.
I mean, still keep in contact with them. Don't ignore them. That's just
Right.
not a good decision. You're not being the original friend that you kind of signed up with for friendship.
Right. And, the truth is, relationships only last so long.
Oh, yeah.
So do what you can to keep up the ones you have, but you're going to meet some new people, and you're going to be doing new things.
Choose who you get to keep, too.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think as you move through phases of life, you keep a friend or two, and then you move on. I mean, unfortunately, sometimes people are in your life just for that period of time.
That's true.
And as special as they are, you're going to move on. You're going to have new friends. You're gonna have new interests. So you're gonna
Lots
have new
of things going on.
Yeah, and what the basis of a friendship is things you have in common and things you both enjoy and experiences you have. So you're gonna make some new friends. Be open to it, but do like Quad said. Keep an open line to your people from your past and see who really can keep in contact with you.
And with making new friends, I think you probably got a good situation. You can do be you, but don't be silent. Don't be
you can
shy.
Kind of reinvent yourself.
Yeah, I guess
to
a certain
environment.
degree, but like I heard a story where this girl would always do that on cruises. Like if I go on a cruise for a week, I'm actually
Should I play a character?
Really, really good football player. I'm actually a quarterback.
So she would lie to
I'm
people.
a varsity. Yeah, actually, my parents make $41 million a year.
Well, okay.
Okay, no, do not do that. No.
I'm talking about.
I'm just saying for just.
But like when I went to college, I was able to kind of change who I thought people saw me as, and I could kind of reinvent myself.
I guess so. Yeah.
Anytime you go to a new school or a new environment, you have the opportunity to say, "All right, who am I going to be?"
And I think it's going to be fun. I think you're going to enjoy the new time. Don't
you've been
think
to
this
a
is
few different schools.
Yeah. And I like the one that I'm at now. And that's
but I mean, you got to kind of just establish who you were when you went to a new place. And that's true for every environment.
And you can do that. You can make friends easily. Trust me, man. It's going to be all right. Just I want to say just keep just a second of bravery to push through.
Yeah. Don't look back too much. Just keep looking forward. That's what's in front of you.
There you go. That's perfect. Keep looking forward. All right,
I'm ready for the next one.
Enjoy. Are you ready for you just said it?
I'm ready.
One? All right, let's go. Hey, Quad and Quadfather. First of all, I love your videos and keep up the great work. So my problem is that my parents and I are forcing me to go to church. While I'm not a Christian, I talk to them about it, but they won't listen to what I want to say. Do you guys think I have anything to do? Because it's really pissing me off to go there. You can call me Tommy, and I'm 16 years old.
Wow, that's a difficult situation because everybody who's raised in a family kind of inherits that religion.
Oh yeah, no matter like who you are. I mean, I think the thing that you can do in this situation, this is going to be hard. You're going to get grounded for a while, but I would say, don't say I don't want to go. Mom, I don't want to go to church.
We could say that.
You can, yeah, go ahead.
They could say, well, you still have to go.
Mom, I'm not going to church today. I'm not religious. I know you want to force religion on me. But I'm not. And you're probably still going to end up getting forced to go to church just because they want to make you believe in whatever religion it is that you're going to church for. And I say just like deep down, don't get into the yelling and say, Mom, I don't want to go. Just like literally go and talk to them and sit down with them.
And have a serious conversation about what you believe.
Please respect me, even though whatever.
Okay, so what if
it says he's a Christian, but like God doesn't want to disrespect other religions.
No, but
yes,
he's saying he has another religion. It says he just pisses him off when he goes there.
So if it pisses you off, it's probably not helping you with God. Like
Tommy, eventually you're going to make your decision on where you want to go, and you kind of got to weigh it. How much emphasis are your parents putting on it? Because you're still in their house, you still got to go by their rules.
Yes.
But if they know where you stand, you have the opportunity of them being understanding and saying, "Look, this is something we've raised you with. It's what we believe. If you don't believe it, we're not going to force you to." Or they can say, "You know what? I want you to go until," like my parents said, "I want you to go to church until you're 16, and then you make a choice."
It's not going to make you believe.
No, it's not going to make you believe, but sometimes people want to go as a family.
But no matter how hard I do something, I can't, like, I guess you can make yourself believe something, but that's not what I was trying to say. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you know, like...
Well, no matter how hard you force somebody to do something, it's not going to change how they believe.
I can't make someone want an education. I saw that in the Freedom Riders movie I watched 2 days ago in class.
Okay.
And, you can't make someone want an education.
And you can't make someone believe a religion.
There you go.
But they're not asking him to believe a religion. They're asking him to go to church.
In reality, they want him to.
Well, okay. I ask you to go to school. You don't necessarily have to believe in education.
Okay. Well, believe, but okay, go on.
Right. And so, but I think they believe that it's their, I don't know, obligation to expose you to religion.
And I think they've done that.
And their religion. Right. Well, yeah. See, as a parent, I would say, I don't know. I could say you have to go because this is what we do in our family. And if they force you to, then don't let it control you. Don't let it piss you off.
If you're going to have to go, like Luke said this, or Green Goblin HD in one of his videos, he said, your mom's going to make you go shopping with her. Yep. It's your choice to make it good or not, so why not make it good?
Right, and that's every situation.
If you have to, utterly. I say try before not to go. Present it not professionally.
Right, not in an argumentative way. Because if you try to pull the power struggle thing, if your parents should win that power struggle and you should lose if you just try to say nuh-uh. They'll say, "Oh yeah, you want it." But if they actually understand where you're coming from, you have a better chance.
Some parents can be delusional. So
yeah,
or what trance your parents are.
People are people. Kids are delusional. Parents are delusional.
You're delusional. All right, you want to move on to the next question?
Your mom's delusional. Yes, let's move on.
All right.
Thanks,
hey, Quad.
Tommy.
I'm 16 and my friend is 14. We both want to vape or have an e-cig.
Okay.
We both play sports. However, my brother's 18 and can hook us up. I don't know whether we should try to stay healthy for sports. We both are in the starting lineup for basketball and soccer. What are your thoughts? Now,
interesting.
I'm very prevalent in this situation. Now, vaping, which is just like water vapor, that will not affect your health.
Okay.
I 100% promise you.
I know it's another nicotine delivery system.
No, it is not. It's not. Did you not listen? It is not nicotine.
Right. No,
Vape is not nicotine.
Some are. But I don't know, so teach me about
the vape that you think you're going to use. They probably don't want to use a nicotine vape. That's why they mentioned e-cigs and vapes, because they probably believe the e-cigs are actually like they are nicotine too. But okay, what I say really quickly is e-cigs, don't do them. They're dumb. They're nicotine. It's just like doing a regular cigarette, but probably not as bad for you.
Probably not as bad because you're not burning stuff.
You don't want nicotine, dude. It's
no. I've been down that road, and nicotine is a subtle drug. It's not like a hallucinogen or anything.
Oh,
it's a subtle drug that works very hard on the. It has a high addictive rate. It has a high relapse rate, and I'm very proud that I don't use nicotine. I don't chew. I don't smoke. Because it was really hard to quit. So I wouldn't dance on that if you didn't.
Not with the e-cigs. Don't mess. That's just dumb. In my opinion.
So there's a difference between e-cigs and vapes.
Huge. Okay, and vape. I think it's okay to do it. Just don't post it on social media.
What's in a vape?
Water vapor.
That's it.
And flavoring.
Okay, so you're basically inhaling steam with flavor.
Yep.
Well, what's the downside?
Well, that's what I say. So you want to go buy me one?
There's got to be a downside with whatever the chemicals are, right? Possibly. Who knows?
Really.
That's the thing. My impression is they outlawed it in L.A. You can't do them at all.
E-cigs, not vapes. Okay. And of course, in a restaurant.
Right, in a restaurant.
Yes, of course.
But if it's just water vapor.
It doesn't matter. It still looks bad. If it was my restaurant, I'd outlaw it too.
Yeah. And I think another reason is they don't know enough about what the actual chemicals are.
It's literally just water. Vape, I'm saying.
Okay.
Not hookah, not e-cigs, but literally, I think it's okay to vape. It's not going to mess with your basketball, soccer, football, anything like that. Make sure you don't post it on social media. It looks really dumb.
But he says, should I be healthy or
Yeah, he thinks
Yeah,
he
so.
thinks vapes aren't healthy, but it's
Right.
up to you. It's always your decision, man. I hope you
It's
guys
your choice.
enjoy.
Make an informed choice.
Learn about it. There you go.
There you
go. Quad and Quad
All
Father.
right,
All right.
Quad
Hope you
Squad.
guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and join the hashtag Quad Squad. It's been Quad MFT, and I'm Audi 5000.
And I'll see you at the Vape Lounge.